Okay, so this is walking in from the front door. So this would be like a formal dining. Zoom out. Formal dining. No carpet. Here, I don't know if you remember on some of my last videos, this is kind of a telltale sign of some settling in the foundation. Not necessarily doesn't mean like, oh man, the foundation is bad, but those are just some signs. We put together a little picture and see how much it is. And then you have like another dining. You either have like a formal study, formal dining. Walking into the kitchen. The laundry room. Actually a really big laundry room. Got a nice cabinet, sinks, of course, washer and dryer hookup, closet, storage. Bathroom. I think this would be the garage. Garage, 2-car garage. Oh no, 3-car garage, big garage. Here's the living room.
That's kind of what we got.
So you see some chipping. It's not really chipping drywall, but those are water stains. So this water stain here, follow it, water stain, all that. So there was some type of leak at one point. Could be fixed, but may not be.
James loves thunderstorms.
I do not.
Anyway, we hope you have a great day.
Hello, realtor. Other bathroom. Pink countertops. Wallpaper. Shower. Here's some repair. Looks like there might have been like a leak in the. This looks like this is for the HVAC intake of some sort. There's some more evidence of settling here. It's a big house. Carpet. I have a strong pet smell. I'm assuming. Hello, realtor. I'm assuming that's probably what. Why there's not as much carpet in here. There's another evidence of some movement here. Bathroom. Realtor.
We got more content coming up that's going to be a little bit more exciting. Just
Lots of.
on the animals, just feeding the animals.
Okay. Nice
Pretty morning.
office off of the main bedroom. Jacuzzi tub. Big walk-in closet. Lots of wallpaper in here. Shower. Lots of cats. Um, Closet here. Some more evidence right there. And I definitely say that this house has some settling to it. It's kind of a like outdoor, like a sunroom. Lots of storage. Here is your water heater. It says replaced in 2012, but you have some corrosion right there. Almost looked like that might have leaked at one point. That's it.
So everybody on Honda spend the whole day without power.
Definitely needs, oh, there's an upstairs as well.
What happened? The thing just hurt.
It needs some work for sure. Like this is going to be written up by a inspector, and this because this is a safety concern, this absolutely could be, your lender might have an issue with that. And that would be probably the appraiser would have to write it up for the lender to know about it. And we have upstairs. This is like a whole nother bedroom almost. I mean, it's huge closet, like craft room. So it's a big house, but it needs lots of work. And here, when this, like, you have like a clear where the wall has kind of pushed out or pushed in. So there's a little bit of a ledge to that. Will kind of indicate this house does have some foundation issues here. I will tell you, this house has a ton of potential, but I mean, y'all have to know y'all are getting into a lot of work. Here's some water damage here. Don't know if it's from this window unit and then not being sealed correctly. This looks like a newer window, so maybe the window was leaking and they got that fixed. But that could be something that an appraiser looks. You have a pretty clear gap in the ceiling right there. But I mean, it needs paint. It needs all new flooring. I mean, honestly, it looks like the windows are newer. It looks like they did get new windows or newer windows. Kitchen needs to be updated. That's cooktop. oven here. This might have been a built-in microwave at one point. It's no longer. The oven looks original. She still feels warm. They must have been here before I got here. Sink. We'll go out in the back. There's a ton of animals, ton of dogs, so I don't know if I'll be able to walk around in the back or not. There's another water heater. If this is correct, this one was replaced in 2011. That other one said 2012. I don't remember if I told you that or not. This one looks okay, but you know, water heaters, those are 10 years old. They definitely could last. They could definitely last a little bit longer. I'm trying to find the electrical panel for y'all. I'm most likely in these 90s houses out here in the garage, yeah. Electrical panel. So it's definitely full. Not able. I think it's a 200 amp service. Just looks like your standard. You can see some separation. A lot of this in the garage is, a lot of times it's just tape and bedding because it's not climate controlled. The tape and bedding starts to peel and stuff like that. So like I see that a lot, but still a lot of the cracks above the doors. This looks like there was plumbing repair down there at one point. This is closed. I don't know if it was just winterized or if it's not working. This is linoleum, really dirty. I would, that's something I would probably need to be taken up. There's dogs in the backyard, so I'm not gonna go. Don't think I want to go in the backyard. This looks like that was broken. You can see that change. We'll walk around the back here in a little bit. I did not see was the AC. Big pantry. Let's see here. Where was that AC? I didn't see an AC unit down here. It might be in the attic. It says it's a really big house. I mean, it needs a lot of work. I don't want to mislead y'all. Here it is. There's quite a bit of window units in this house, I'm noticing. So this AC unit is old. It's probably original to the house. No, 2003. But yeah. It looks to be in pretty rough shape. Now that the filter's changed. Quite a bit more signs of foundation moving. you know, here above that, closets. Yeah, just a strong pet smell. So I'm gonna say that is 100% why most of this carpet is ripped out. And because like carpet's ripped out here and there, and then there's flooring, you know, we'll have to talk with Mark about it, because that's definitely something we're gonna need to talk to him about. This concerns me. This leak. I'll look at the disclosures. I was trying to get these knocked out, and I can send that to you. I wanted to see the house too, see what kind of shape it's in. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this whole house will need all new flooring, all the carpet ripped out, all new flooring, paint the entire house, remove or paint over wallpaper. If you remove the wallpaper, I don't know if you've ever done that, but that I have, and it is a beating. And this house has a lot of wallpaper. It was damaged, probably from pets on some of the areas. You know, linoleum is peeling in areas. It looks like they were kind of maybe thinking about ripping up the linoleum, but it looks like it's glued down pretty good, so might have thought otherwise. House needs a good cleaning. So this house is a typical 90s house as far as like what they were built with. So I don't see that there's just a lot of upgrades or updating in this house. It looks like it's kind of original from when it was built, because that's what it looks like around. This is what a typical 90s house looks like. You can see here there was foundation work, so they'll probably let us know that in the disclosures. But yeah, so these here, that's a telltale sign of foundation work. Here in Texas, they have to dig and tunnel under the house. The roof is old. There's actually stuff growing on it, so that's gonna be that's probably gonna be a big thing with them writing it up, as far as the appraisal writing it up. Big dogs. Seem like nice doggies, but you never know. Hey, puppy dogs. Backyard. Fenced in. You can see the goats out there. Yeah, I know. This is a pretty busy road. This Farm to Market Road 14. It's a pretty busy road. I would say these dogs, they have their playpen over here, but it looks like they might let them in. This guy's a YouTuber, so when I go back in, you might actually be able to look at some of the YouTube videos and see if he tried to do some of this stuff to the house. Nice big shop. I don't know if I have the key to the shop here. It's unlocked. I have to go in and see if I can get into the shop. I think the agent mentioned something about it. Needs a lot of cleanup, you know, and this, I always tell my clients out in the country, what you see here, you kind of have to be okay with inheriting it if it is, because some owners might say, yeah, I'm gonna move it, but I see a lot of times they end up leaving a lot of stuff too for the new owner, and usually it's not the good stuff that they leave, so that's just something to keep in mind. Nice big property, man. This place does have a lot of potential. I mean, it could be really nice, but it just hasn't been really kept up with, unfortunately. So I mean, the house, I want to say you have kind of this is probably a total remodel. Again, you're gonna have to paint. This roof is I can just tell by looking at it, this roof is older. It's gonna need to be replaced. The appraisers, they're gonna have to say that this roof has life left in it, and I don't know if we would find a roofer to actually say that. Sorry, I thought I saw this like wall leaning, but it's just a optical illusion. But you have some wood rot up here that the appraiser might write up. You know, that's stuff that would need to be, the appraiser might write that up and say it needs to be taken care of. To you know, look at all this right here. All that's wood rot right there. I will tell you right now, the appraiser will write that up. And the word that they use is soundness. So that would have to be fixed. So all of these, or at least these two, that one and that one, has the same rot kind of right there at the bottom. So it'd have to be fixed and brought to soundness is what one of my recent purchases with the client is we ran into that same issue where they were purchasing a secondary home, and the appraiser wrote it up because they are more strict on secondary homes than primary residence. They're a lot stricter on what they'll accept. Some ponding here in the front yard, you know, kind of a grading issue. You know, the inspector will write that up as you know, a grading issue or whatever, but you know, you see that quite often. With all these window units, I'm a little worried that AC unit probably does not work. The agent said something about the shop key. Oh, here it is. Clark's Homestead Adventures. So, you know, that's something. YouTube channel. You never know. He might have put some stuff on the channel about the house. I don't know if maybe he's just doing it with the animals or whatever else, but might be something to look into. Got the shop key here, so let's go take a look at that shop, and then we'll wrap this video up because it's probably getting pretty long. I'm not gonna take a lot of pictures with this house because I'm going through you know, and talking to you through and going through it a lot slower than that other house. You know, it has definitely has a lot of issues with it. Tell you, the house kind of gives me a little bit of the creeps. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because it's not clean. It's really dirty. I didn't know if he had any, recording device. I didn't want to while I'm out here in the shop. Nice shop, nice big shop. Concrete floors, kind of your standard metal building, but nice. We got a lot of stuff in it, but that's also standard. When you have a big metal building like this, people tend to help you fill it up. But yeah, so super nice. But yeah, so kind of let you know, the house kind of gives me the creeps, kind of gives me a weird vibe to it. I think because of just how dirty it is, it probably doesn't come up in the video or on the camera. But I mean, it's dirty. The walls have dirt on them. Everything's dirty. It smells terrible, like cat urine and animal urine. When I say pet smell, that's a very PC way of saying it. Smells like pee and poop in there. It's a nice property, and man, the house could be, oh my goodness, the house could be so nice. But it just wasn't kept up. So it needs a lot of stuff. So like Nick, when I was talking to you earlier, it's like, there's a lot of this house. Unfortunately, there's a lot of big stuff too. If that AC doesn't work, it's a, was that an 18-year-old AC unit? That's kind of right there at the end of its lifespan. And it may not even work because of the amount of window units that are in this house. The roof needs to be replaced. The foundation, there is some evidence of foundation work. Now, how much foundation work was done? A lot of times they'll say, well, there's a warranty on it. My experience getting foundation work warranted is almost nearly impossible. It needs some extensive siding repair. Needs paint throughout the entire house, wallpaper, either removed or painted over, whatever else. But big property. So cons, the house needs a lot of work, and I'm just worried that the appraiser's going to write up a lot of stuff, and these people aren't going to fix it. And from what the agent already told me, either they can't fix it, either they don't have the money or whatever else. So they're willing to let the property, the deal fall through without doing the repairs, because I guess they just either physically can't, or for money wise they're not able to financially. So, but yeah, so nice house, needs a lot of work. I'm a little worried that the appraiser is going to write up a lot of stuff that you're not going to be able to get done. So that's are y'all willing to pay the money to get it fixed on a house that y'all don't even own? That's something you got to think about. We'll talk about this a little bit more, because this video is getting really long. But yeah, so I'll shoot another video and send it to you, kind of my breakdown as well.